What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live this morning, guys. It is 7:30 a.m. here on the East Coast. We have a beautiful day once again. Every day that you wake up is beautiful. The sun isn't out, though. It's a little foggy out here in Central Florida. Shout out to everybody who's waking up, getting ready to start their day. What's up, Derigri, the first one in the building? He said, hey, TF. I think he meant TD. There goes the correction. Michael Simmons in the building. I appreciate y'all coming through this morning. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. Man, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling good this morning. Maybe just because I'm here. But I will say this. The topic of this video is the Miami Dolphins owe the fan base. And it's time to pay up. Or else, question mark, exclamation, question mark, exclamation. And we're going to dive into that this morning because it's time to get real. And I think everyone would agree with everything I'm about to say. It's just a reality. Before we get started, in about 1 minute, I want y'all to hit that like button on your way in. We already got 20 people in the building. It's going to grow. We're probably going to get to 100 this morning. Shout out to everybody who wake up with TD in the morning. EM, I see you, homie. Shout out to the Mod Squad, Powerhouse TJ in the house. We back at it once again. Y'all asked for that music, and I got my boy Matt, DJ McConaughey, Motivation Key bumping this morning. Y'all can go check it out on Spotify. Don't forget to check your boy TD out on Instagram, Twitter, all my platforms, Facebook. If you want to become a Patreon member, the link is below in the description section of every video. You can also contribute to the channel via PayPal and Cash App. If you use Cash App and you're using it for the first time, you get a free $5. So that might be your first donation. Free $5, send $5. I don't know. It's up to you. What's up, Andre Williams? Shout out to the homie. Good morning. Payback time. It's more than payback time. The Dolphins have been using our credit for quite some time now. We've been just loaning them and loaning them and loaning them more and more and more and more and more support. And at this point, the team is in debt. Let's just keep it real. We're going to call it what it is this morning. The team is in debt, and it seems like we're the lenders. But they just asked us for another loan. And as the fan bank, we have a decision to make. Should we approve that loan, decline that loan, or possibly give it to them with conditions? But before we make that decision, ladies and gentlemen, we really have to discuss the history of the Miami Dolphins over the last. How many years has it been, y'all? My math a little off this morning. Maybe 48, 1972 to 2020. 48 years. 48 years of asking us for support. And we haven't received a single payment yet. We've been given promises of payment. They've called us several times and pushed the date out. Asked for different due dates, asked to increase their limit, but we haven't received a dime. There's only one way that you can pay this debt off, and it's by hoisting the Lombardi trophy. I mean, will we ever get paid? Or will they stiff us and go bankrupt? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get paid. How about you? Do you want your money? Do you want to get paid? Let me know in the comment section. I'm just curious. I want to know what the fan base is on this. Because are we going to continue to be practicing insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result? When the reality is, We can't control that result. The organization does. Have we already realized that we've made a bad investment? Did we make a bad investment by giving our support to something that we don't even support? We don't even control, excuse me. Well, I'm here to tell you TD hasn't made a bad investment. Only because I love my team. See, when you love your team, it doesn't matter if it's a bad investment. It's almost like that young love. You'll do any and everything, even if you're being treated misfairly. The Dolphins got me, y'all. They got me in love. I can't shake it. But they messing up my credit. I'm at a point where I'm either going to sink with them or swim with them. And we Dolphins, we should be swimming. Y'all don't mind me, man. I'm on one this morning. But it's time. They owe us, y'all. So we're going to have a list of demands. Because I'm one that wants to give them another loan. Matter of fact, the biggest loan that we've ever given them in our lives. The biggest loan we have ever given them in our lives, even though we've never received a payment. We had a promise to pay. That was the Dan Marino era. Still didn't get paid. Mr. Lombardi, where are you? Where's our profits? So like I said, I'm willing to give them a big loan, but it has to come with conditions. You already made good on one thing, bringing in a coach that this fan base can believe in. Finally. It's like bringing in a CEO to fix a company. I'm all good with that. Brian Flores is an investment that we can see that they put our money to work. And the only thing that has me encouraged right now is the fact that investment in Brian Flores, I can see the profits already coming out of it. We can see his style. We can see his decision making. We can see his ability to coach coaches, his ability to develop young talent, undrafted talent. So we can see remnants within the company where things are turning around. We've gotten rid of the dead weight, as in Tannenbaum, Adam Gase. Oh, and excuse my language, Matt Burke. Not to mention all the coaches before that, the Joe Philbins of the world. I mean, you know what? We've been through so many. How about y'all help me out? Can y'all name all the coaches that we've been through? The Wannstedts, the Sabins. I mean, truth is, the only one that I actually liked in the last 20 years was an interim coach in Dan Campbell. Bye, baby. Love you. Have a great day. Sorry, y'all. Y'all give me 1 minute. I'm going to go tell my wife goodbye. Appreciate y'all patience. Back to where we left off. All these coaches that we've had, bad investments. We constantly give our support for bad decisions. I'm tired of it. But I do know this time we have gotten it right. We have finally gotten it right with Brian Flores. B-Flow, shout out to you, homie. It's 7:46 on the East Coast right now, where I am, Fins Nation. We already got 60 in the room, 27 likes. Y'all hit that like button because we're going to talk about this. We loan officers this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Do we approve the loan? Who am I kidding? Of course we do. But again, it's time to make sure we have some conditions. We already got our down payment. Shout out to B-Flow. I'm feeling good this morning, y'all. Man. Listen. They owe us. Year after year after year after year, with hopes, aspirations, and dreams of winning and winning and winning and winning. That's all we've had. If you've known TD for a while, you know that I have a winning prediction every single year. And we've been let down, ladies and gentlemen. Over the last 20 years, I haven't even looked, but I could safely feel comfortable about saying our average record is probably 6.5 and 9.5. 7-9? Is this what we've been investing in? We're a failing company, ladies and gentlemen. In today's world, it's all this, make this great again, make that great again, make this great again. Gosh, I don't even like the slogan, but maybe I should start saying, let's make the Dolphins great again. Gosh. Do we even know what a dynasty is? Have we ever been mentioned in the likes of a dynasty? It hurts, y'all. It hurts. Like I said earlier, it's like being in love. Have you ever loved someone and they ain't love you? I don't know nothing about that, but this is how they say it feel. I love my team. I love my team. But they got to start doing me right. Hit that like button if you agree. They got to start doing us right. Sierra God said we had a dynasty in the 70s. But what have you done for me lately? Is this a case of the relationship at the beginning? Oh, we love each other. Oh my gosh, we're having so much fun. And as soon as you get that ring on the Dolphins' finger, it's like, you don't do this anymore. You don't do that anymore. And the Dolphins looking you right in the face saying, stop complaining. That was just to get you. Now you're stuck with me. Now you're stuck with me. Now I'm stuck with my love. And all I and we can do, if you're a real fan, all we can do is stick through it all and pray that it gets better. And you know what? I have to read this comment from G. Reed because it's the truth. He said, let's be real. Most of us weren't even alive in the 70s. I was born in 85, so I don't even know how it feels. I said this yesterday. I don't know how it feels. Shout out to everybody who got to witness the 72 Dolphins in the 70s and in that dynasty. Shout out to you all because you got a feel of it. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I feel even worse for those individuals. Because people like me who weren't even alive in the 70s, how can we miss what we never felt? Oh. But they got a taste of it. They felt victory. They felt prosperity. They felt motivation. They felt on top of the world. They felt success. And above all, they felt love. They felt love from their team. And for it just to go away like this. And then they had hopes of it coming back during the Dan Marino era. But it still didn't come back. They have it even worse. So who are we to complain? Who am I kidding? We can still complain. Because we were born in a bad relationship. We were born into a bad relationship. But you know the one thing that I like as the sun is starting to rise? The one thing that I like is that we finally went to therapy. See, in therapy, you have to get rid of all the pains of the past. You have to get rid of all the laundry from the past to have a new beginning. You got to figure out what's holding on to you that won't let you progress in a fresh new way to have just a fresh start. You have to get rid of all the baggage, all the luggage, all the things of the past. And that's therapy. And I'm encouraged today because I feel like us going through therapy has worked as an organization. See, some people are still stuck in a time where I don't need therapy. You want to know who those people are? The same people that said, don't get rid of Kiko. Don't get rid of Can't Wait. I want to hold on to some of that past, even though it hasn't done anything for me. Why would we trade Laramie Tunsil? Robert Quinn too? Oh my gosh, Kenny Stills now? But what you have to understand that is a part of therapy, ladies and gentlemen. Letting it all go. We need a fresh new beginning. If we're ever going to make it, we have to have a fresh new beginning. Fresh new beginning. It's like fishing for your own fish, planting your own vegetables. Fresh new beginning. And that's why I'm encouraged. Because what we've done is clear the fields, excavated the scape, and we've planted seeds. And it's time for us to be patient and watch our harvest grow. Tommy Brinkle, yes, these are teal pumpkins behind me. Teal, white, and orange. Anything I see in the store with the colors, I pick it up. I'm sorry. If you feel like I feel, you just want a good relationship. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of arguing. You're tired of bickering about every little thing. You just want to be in love. You just want to be able to say, I can't wait to grow old with you, even though I can't wait. Oh, man. You just want happiness. You want to travel the world with your baby. Take a trip to London, maybe Mexico City. Hit the road 8 times a year with her. But she got to act right. She has to be deserving. Because we've been giving our money so long. And going home with the feeling like we got nothing for it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to sit here on my high horse all day, or my soapbox, whatever you want to call it. I'm just saying, it's time for us to hold our team accountable because they owe us. We've been faithful. We've been loyal. We've been down. We've held our team down as a fan base. And it is unacceptable for us to just feel like this is the norm for us to hold them down, even if they give us nothing. There is no accountability, and it's time for us to hold our team accountable. Open letter to the Miami Dolphins. You owe me. I want what's mine. Since I was born, I've supported you. I've given you my sweat, blood, and tears. I've given you my money overall. I would like for you to evaluate what have you given me. And if you feel that we've had an even trade-off, we can talk about it. But if you want to be fair and realize that we haven't got what we deserve, I'm willing to forgive the debt and start over new. All I ask for is acknowledgement. Acknowledge that we haven't gotten what we've deserved. That's all we ask for is acknowledgement. And the moment you acknowledge it, we can move forward. Because I know the time is now for you to deliver what we deserve. And I want every piece of the pie. I want to feel the totality of victory like my fellow fans felt in the 70s. I want to feel justification of the hard time and work that I put in to support my team. I want to feel like we're in this together. I don't want the feeling anymore that you do you and I do me. Because that's not a real relationship. I want to feel like you really, 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 really appreciate me being in your presence. I want to know that I could ride for you because you're going to ride for me. Let's win together. Let's love each other. Let's do this. I believe we can do it now. We went through therapy. We've cleaned it out. Now let's build something special together. It's time to merge the fan base with the organization. Because what I realize and that a lot of fans don't realize is that that's been a huge part of the problem. We haven't merged the fan base with the organization. We've had the organization who's always said fans are going to be fans. Just leave them be. We don't pay attention to all that. We're just here to win and deliver them a product. No, We want to be a part of the development and growth just as much. It's time to get on the same page. And whoever is in charge of the fan club and all of that type of stuff, you might want to revamp that whole system. Revamp it. We need more awareness. We need more togetherness. Let's go. Let's win. Let's get it done. We got an opportunity. Let's take advantage of it. Let's go into free agency. Let's make the fan base proud. Let's go in the draft and go all out for a winning organization. This TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Peace. Woo! Good morning, y'all. I ain't gonna end it like that, y'all. How is the dynasty started? That's a good question, Stephen Neal. It's a broad question too. It depends on where you're starting from. I gotta go paint a house later, Dolphins fans and TD. Shout out to you, Tommy. I hope y'all getting up this morning. I hope you're waking up. I hope you're enjoying your morning so far. I was just feeling one, thinking all last night. I had to bring that to the fan base, how I felt, where we are, my true thoughts about our team this morning. Y'all know sometimes I have those moments because I do feel like I have a relationship with my team because I want something so bad from it that I really feel like I want to be a part of it. Insanity 5 said, panel tonight. Of course it is, and you're going to be on there, right? Oh, man. Misery _N said, hi, first time here. Wow. Welcome. Misery. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to show your love and appreciation for the channel. It's my homie, DJ McConaughey. Y'all still got to go check out his CD on Spotify. I hope G like it. That's the title of this one. Christian Foster said, we doing Clowney Talk. That's going to be on the next stream. We doing Taco Charles Talk. We doing Clowney Talk. We doing Secondary Talk as well. That's the next stream. Pretty much defense. That's what we're going to be talking about on the next stream. Defense. Y'all hit that like button. G likes it. I say, I hope G like it. That's the title of this one. Ain't that sound like real life? Ain't that sound like real life? Boop, 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 boop. Shaquille Barrett TD. Man, listen. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about today. That's what we're going to do. A matter of fact, let's do this. Because it'll help me schedule my day because I only have one major thing to do today. So I should be able to be live as much as you all want me to a degree, of course. How about y'all tell me right now, if there's a specific topic or video that you'd like me to do, I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes right now while we're kicking and chilling to tell me what those topics are. And I'll go ahead and make sure that we cover them. So your opportunity is now. You got to shoot. You got to shoot now. Because once I have my list, I'm not going to abandon from that. I'm going to cover what you all want to talk about. So put it in the comment section right now what topics you want to discuss, and we'll get it done. At the panel tonight, tell them team colors are aqua, orange, and teal, and orange. Thank you. Yes, Shake Money is correct. You have to know the colors. You have to know whenever we went with the new logo and things shifted just a little, just so you know. Some of y'all don't know that. All right. So we have multiple colors. You taking that road, TD? What road? All right. Tua CT scan. We'll talk about that. Tua CT scan. All right. We got that today. Running backs. We already talked about running backs yesterday. You got to go check that one out. You got to go catch up on the videos. Judon. Somebody sent me something about Judon recently, and I got to cover that as well. The fifth pick being more valuable because Tua's medical was good. Let me put /fifth pick value increase. I mean, I disagree. We already knew it was going to come out fine. TD, I believe Greer and Flores should invite Don Shula to the team and ask him how did the mindset of 70 through 73 fans start, and if they do, I believe they'll find out it begins with team leadership. Donald, I think they've already done things like that. You have to understand, you're enamored around those guys all the time. You have conversations with those guys on occasions. I know for a fact that they've already had conversations with Shula. I know that for a fact. So, but you could always learn more the more and more you're around them. So I just hope that they're adopting those type of ways. What's up, TD? I'm good, homie. Can the Dolphins do what the Cowboys did after draft a big 3 and win? Marvin, I'm not going to make that a topic, but I'll answer that real quick. Those were different times, different salary caps, different money. Guys that cared more about winning than money. Just FYI. Discuss the possible divide between the fan depending on who we draft at 5. Ooh, good one. Fan divide after drafting number 5. Ooh, good one. I need another down payment in free agency, TD. And don't we all? Clowney is a clown. He spurned us. Chris Greer and Stephen Ross. As a topic, I'll see if I can get something creative out of that. Chris Greer and Stephen Ross. All right. Can we get safety Justin Simmons? Can we get Justin Simmons? All right, let's see what else we got. Talk about how Tua is our future. All right, hold on. Tua is our future. Let me put a question mark, though. The Cowboys team with the triplets were during the pre-free agency period when there were no salary cap to limit the team. Yes, our offensive line. That's in positions. We're going to get to that, but I'll put it down O-line. I'm sorry, I'm an old school Dolphin fan, and I've seen multiple rookie quarterbacks come through us in the last 20. Yes, I agree, Frank. It was hurtful, too. We should get a proven leader at our hardest position. Boys. Good morning, Jill. TD, can you talk about your expectations for 2020 season, or is it too early? It's never too early. The thing is, 2020 expectations. The thing is, those expectations will change so many times. It's going to change after free agency. It's going to change after the draft. It's going to change after the offseason workouts. It's going to change after they change some of these contracts. So I can give you a 2020 expectation. Just know, don't be one of those people, TD, you said this. No, it's going to change. What I say today could be totally different in 4 weeks from now, Matt Ryan is the GOAT. Okay. The secondary market and free agency is there's another that can partner with X if X is here. But let me write down secondary market. Free agency. All right, few more. There are going to be a lot of fans not going to agree with me on this. They should get Tom Brady for 1 year and draft Tua and let him sit down 1 year. We've talked about that before. I hate to see Tom Brady with the Dolphin uniform. How was I ownership in the last 20 years? How was I ownership? I'm not sure. Clowney don't like hot weather because they heavy dress and sweaty, stinky. I watched many videos on the Dolphins in the 70s. They had a good GM. Fact, he is a Hall of Famer. What do you think about XFL QBs? XFL QBs. You know what? I'm real interested in the XFL, by the way. I'll talk about that, but that's going to be more so on my all sports channel, TD Sports Talk. Because I think that's a market that no one's touching, and we can be big in the XFL world doing streams about it. So I want to extend that to other people. If you're into the XFL and you don't mind being on camera, let's talk about it. You know, I'm willing to talk with you, and maybe we can get our own panel going talking about the XFL, because I think that league is going to transition into a gateway from college to development to the NFL. At least I think that's what they should do if they want to leverage their brand the right way. I don't think they should come in trying to compete with the NFL. Just be your own middle of the road, college, NFL, and you sit right there in the middle. Because what I saw last weekend when I went back and understood the game, I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. I like what's happening over there. So we'll talk about it, right? But feeling that the Chargers drafting Tua due to jumping the fence in the draft. We'll see. Can we get Ngakoue and Everson Griffin from the Vikings? Let me see. Ngakoue and Everson Griffin, Vikings. We'll see. Vipers. Ooh. Old fans remember the World Football League and how that screwed over the Dolphins back in 75-76. Wow. Cornerback Quentin Dunbar wants out of Washington. I saw that this morning, Andre, and I actually already had that down on my list of something to talk about today, because people don't know that might be a really good look for the Miami Dolphins. That might be a really good look with Quentin Dunbar basically saying, I'm done with y'all. I want to get out of here. Let me go or trade me. And we'll talk about that later. But yes, I did. I saw that. So we'll talk about that for sure when we talk about the secondary. The Chargers do take Tua. Do you take Jordan Love or wait it out for next year? You take Love. Too many free agent quarterbacks that are real good in the league that are free agents this year. You know what that means, though? Oh, you know what? That's a whole topic in itself. Too many free agent QBs. That are real good. Why? That's a great topic to discuss. Why are all the good free agent quarterbacks, about to be free agents? Literally, the team's like, we're moving on. Or they're still on the deal, but the team wants to move on. There's something behind that, and it continues to prove what I've been saying to people. It continues to prove what I've been saying to people. We're going to talk about that later. Would you take Dez Bryant potentially? Dez. All right. There. XFL trying to compete directly with NFL. Not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen, Estefan. You got to not compete first and become so big that then you start competing. All right. We need to be smart in free agency and do not repeat Tannenbaum mistakes. Only free agent players. How much to spend in free agency? All right. How much to spend in free agency? I think that's good. Hope the Bam is doing well, brother. Love your channel. Appreciate you, Daniel. We're all good, homie. Thanks for caring, man. Let's talk about Phillip Rivers leaving the Chargers. Again, that's going to go under too many free agent quarterbacks that are really good, and why. Matter of fact, it's probably going to be my next video. Because I really want to hit that topic. What other topic do I really want to hit? That one pretty much. The Tua CT scan, I want to hit that for sure. 2020 expectations, that's one that I want to hit for sure. And all the other stuff will hit at some point as well. All right. Who are your 3 top free agents the Fins should target? Donald Young, I'm not going to do that right now. One of the Patreon members asked me for the top 10. So I'm in the process of working on a video for that specifically, because the Patreon members, I want to make sure I handle their requests. So I'll be coming out with a video about that individually. And I'll ask the Patreon member, did he want me to post it on Patreon or post it out to everybody? Trust me, he's gonna want me to post it out to everybody. So I'll do it that way. All right. The edge rushers we need, we get players out of the CFL. Why not XFL? Bring it. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna hit the clowning. We're gonna hit the clowning conversation. Oh, gotta make sure we save some stuff for the panel tonight too. That's gonna be pretty exciting. Oh, this music be jamming. Think we should draft a running back or grab one in free agency or even trade for one. Ken Fitzpatrick being our highest rusher. Can't have Fitzpatrick being our highest rusher. You going to draft, since the draft is deep with running backs. Why pay a veteran all that money when you can go in the draft and get you a young talent that might be capable of doing the same thing as the veteran? And sometimes these veterans are just done and they're worn, and they don't turn out to be that guy anyway, unless you're bringing in Frank Gore. So that's a different story. You don't have to do a topic on Tua. That's why we have EM, the official Tua spokesperson. Well, he probably ain't even going to get that right. I don't know. So if there was no WFL in 1975, the Dolphins would have won many more Super Bowls. Brian Flores is going to be like John Gruden. He like experience at his quarterback position. And yeah, TD shoe is the spot in the morning. TD show. Okay. Or else what? Or else what, TD? Or else what? So basically that question that you're asking, Joe Jones, and if you're the same Joe that sent that message that said this is when you said Rosen was the franchise quarterback, you need to go back again and please put the timestamp. If you're the same Joe, if you're not, forgive me. But if you're the same Joe that said, this is where TD said Rosen was the franchise quarterback, then I would like for you to also put the timestamp. So because I don't have time to go through a 3-hour video trying to figure out when I said that when I know I didn't. Appreciate you, Joe. If you're that Joe. Or else. So basically what Joe is saying is, okay, if the team doesn't make a payment, they don't take care of you, we go 5 years and we ain't did nothing. Or else what? That's whenever I use my platform to drive a narrative, and I'm being upfront with y'all, that we need to get rid of that entire front office. That's just a reality. That's the best accountability that I could hold. I use my platform to increase the narrative that we need to get rid of the front office. Then I would finally be agreeing with Mike Pellegrino and those guys that say the front office is the reason. That's what'll happen. That's all that can happen. But us as a fan base have to start having accountability. We have to be sending Ross mail, telling him, hey, we need it. No, this ain't it. But that's not going to happen because we got faith. We got faith that we're going to get it done the right way this time. Thoughts on Preston Williams for the coming season, TD? Beast. Balling. Beast. Balling. BB. Minus the B, because this ain't Big Baller Brand. Do you think Dolphins will go after Taysom Hill if he hits free agency? Jeez. I read about that this morning, too. I don't know why I ain't put that down. Taysom Hill. Because that's a good conversation to actually have. Woo. Just say no. Two. All right, y'all. This TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start pumping out these streams to you all, answering y'all questions, commenting on these subjects. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you check out the videos. Hit that like button whenever you get them. Show your love and support. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm trying to get those social media platforms up as well. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, man. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.